Welcome to Kevin Fang channel. In today's video, I want to give you an update concerning Express Funded. Alright, Kojo Forex, who is one of the co-founders of Express Funded, just said something about his exit from Express Funded, and I think it's worth sharing here. So when I come back from this short break, I'm going to give you the updates just as it is. Don't go anywhere.
Chemist Frank is a content creator on YouTube. Hurry now and subscribe to his YouTube channel. If you didn't subscribe now, I will take your stop loss.
Welcome back, guys. I greet you. No be you touch that guy that is hating on my content. He hates my face so much that whenever he sees my face, he gets offended. Touch him. No be you. Touch that guy behind you. That guy smiling there. I greet you, mentor. I greet you for hating on my content. Welcome back, guys. I don't know why someone will hate on my content, but whatever is the case, I must come out here and breathe. Let the poor breathe. All right. First of all, I want you to understand something. Express Funded stopped trending immediately. Kojo Forex left that platform. That's the truth. In fact, it seems as if he's the pillar. In fact, he's the pillar because he's a founder. Co-founder is just the same thing as a founder of a pro firm. So a co-founder left the platform. What do you expect? The name will gradually fade out or fade away. You know what I'm saying? So Kojo Forex took out his time to say something about his exit. So let's play the video while I counterpunch after listening to whatever he has to say. Let's go.
You were once a co-founder of Express Funded pro firm.
Yes.
But then all of a sudden, I see a press release or a message you posted saying that you've stepped down as a co-founder.
Yeah.
Probably you took away your shares. I don't know what happened. And people are really asking questions about that company and its credibility.
Yeah.
Did you take yourself out because what they were saying were true? Or what is happening in the company?
Okay, so perhaps this is like the most official platform that I used to like delve a little bit into that. Personally, I've not had any relevance of speaking about it because I think that the type of information that you hear and then in a society that you expect people to be somewhat reasonable, and then they are thinking in a very low way, like, are these people like thinking in the right way? You know, I don't want to use any, strong words here. You've started partnership. You have a partnership with somebody abroad. You can have a very bad feel about the whole thing. Perhaps it's your partner. I'm not even saying that related to my partners, or perhaps even about the business in terms of your expectation, right? And say, yeah, I've invested time and effort and everything, but it's okay. You know, you take it if you want to, and then the person accepts it. Can I come back and label you as, you rubbish man, you scammed your company or something? That's not business-like. You get what I mean? So the thing is that, I'll explain it related to Express Funded. We started a funding company, right? A proprietary trading firm. And then the whole concept of a proprietary trading firm is that we scout out talented traders and then we give them funds to trade. That is the whole concept. In-house. It's a very private business, right? Okay. But the part that opens us up to the public is that we are seeking general traders to come take what I call it, a test, right, with us. And then once they're able to pass through the test with our metrics, then it automatically fishes out the best of the best, and then they come into our private space, right? So that's just what proprietary trading firm is about, and that's what Express Funded is about. So we launched right in 1st of December 2023, and proprietary trading firm, especially the modern day proprietary trading firm, there's two differences, right? We have the traditional proprietary trading firms. The traditional one is that, like you see my office in Ghana, right? I have a proprietary trading firm in that space.
Okay.
I have people that come walk in there and trade with me. We have computers. We I'll send you some picture. You probably put it in the video, right? You get me? So now, with that same concept what has been taken online. It's an innovative environment.
Right.
Because now not everybody can travel from all over the world and come and meet us in that space to trade with us. You get me? In terms of looking out for the best of the best traders. So now we have an evaluation, step that any trader across the globe is invited to take. It's a two-step evaluation with key metrics. if it's $10,000 you want to trade, right?
There's an amount you have to pay.
Yes,
and then take that.
Yes.
Right.
Very tiny amount, fraction. Particularly with examples, 10,000 you probably pay like $40. You get me? With a $10,000 account you want to trade, you pay $40. The $40 is the evaluation fee you're paying. The $40 is not an investment.
Right.
It has nothing to do with, I don't know if you get what I mean. It's not an investment. Yep. It's a fee, just like you want to take WASI exams or anything and you pay your admission fee.
It's basically an application. You're paying for the application.
You're paying for application. Right. Because it costs systems to run those things that you're coming to take. You get me? Now you pay that, it's all in the tech space, right? It's all in the tech space. Like you take the evaluation, we have our metrics. Make 10%, do not lose 4% in a day. You get what I mean? And then overall, do not lose 10% of the capital.
Okay.
That's like the most basic rules outlined, right? On the 10,000, remember, rule number one, make 10% of it. So we're expecting you to make like $1,000 on it. But within that period of trying to make the 10%, right, to prove that you're a good trader, because we're not even expecting you to make 100%. We're not even expecting you to make 50%. We're just expecting you to make just 10%.
10%, yeah.
Do not lose 4% in a day. If you lose 4%, it means that you're not disciplined enough to follow.
You don't meet our criteria.
You don't meet our criteria. Right. And overall, do not lose 10%. Once you're able to go through that with no timeline, and then you pass, then indeed you qualify to get funded by us.
Okay.
Now, as a tech company, we came in a bit at a wrong time in the industry. The industry was going through a shift, right? In the sense that in trading, there are so many platforms. I'm pretty much sure that you're very familiar with the MetaTrader platform.
Yes.
Now, this was a period where MetaTrader was shifting its operations a little bit from the US market and then literally the North American market. So any organization in terms of a brokerage firm or a proprietary trading firm that had significant amount of clients from these restricted markets, they'll come after you and perhaps close you down or seize your license. So we had partnership with so many brokers, right, who were offering us these trading accounts that were given to our funded traders, who also had external partners who were offering services to people in these restricted regions. Just early on in our operations, just early on, imagine you start a business first month and then this big thing just hits like that. So it disrupts our game plan and everything. You get what I mean? And now we have to come back to the drawing board and look for a platform that the traders are going to love and at the same time will perhaps be able to service and not have any restriction and then too much rules, and at the same time affordable within the company's reasonable budget. So it's like back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
But while we are behind the scenes and doing this, and you get like the regular person just writing things and just rubbishing you anyhow. It's like you open yourself to the normal person to just come and say anything at any time. It was not syncing with my personal growth and plan that I want for myself. Outside of that space, have you ever seen anybody write anything? No. From that time that I stepped down, have you ever seen anything? No.
Yeah.
So it probably means that if I was still in solving all this problem and growing this, I'll still be. So it's all about priority. My priority in life prioritizes my peace of mind and just like doing my business that does not have involvement of the ordinary man far more than something which is supposed to give an opportunity to people, but once you're on the ground solving issues, they'll come back to lambast you.
I'm sure people were thinking you guys have taken their money and, you don't want to pay back.
And funny thing is that the company is still in operation. My partners continued with it. You understand? We had equal equity. I just said, you know what? Take everything, continue it. I'm stepping back. With no bad blood with them, with no issues with them, And then we all had our unique contribution in terms of knowledge and key details to just grow the company. So till date, right, they just asked that, we don't want, even though you're not part of us, we don't want you like an enemy. We cannot speak to you and reach out to you. We are friends before businessmen. So we still get together and speak about, but I'm not like in the core decision making.
Currently, you are not actively a decision maker on the board.
I'm not whether active or inactive.
All right. First of all, I want to thank Kojo Forex for coming out to address this issue, because if you keep quiet so much, it will look as if there's something fishy, or maybe there's something hidden in your cupboard. So that's a nice one. At least he has the interest of the audience at heart. And again, the way he's sounding, actually calling some people ordinary, and then or some persons ordinary people and all that, I don't see that healthy. But I think it's just the way he is, his personality. We have kinds of people, we call it temperament. You may not be the same as the other person. In him, he's trying to express something, but some of his words may be trying to hurt one or two persons. So at the same time, I think we just have to accommodate the speech. And also, one thing I want to make clear is this: if you want to bring out anything to the public, make sure you have tested it and you have confirmed that yes, this product is going to serve the masses and will stay a long time, because this express funded in question didn't even last. I greet you. It didn't stay too long, and then see the stories here and there. And I remember the same video Kojo did sometime. He said that he's going to come out with the best profem, throwing shades on other profems, and at the end of the day, this is what we got as the best profem. As what do they call it? Co-founder on the run, leaving the same profem that is the best profem. All those things doesn't really make sense. But at the same time, I want to also sound again that people asking questions, talking about whereabouts of their money is not a crime. That somebody is trying to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find out where his money is, trying to know what is wrong, saying a lot of things. Yes, it is his right to actually ask questions. So if they call you names, all you need to do is just put things in order. It's just a normal thing. In fact, some persons can even take you to court. Apart from calling names, some people will call name. After calling them, they will still go ahead to take the issue to court, because yes, it's a civil case, and then of course should be treated appropriately, instead of calling someone ordinary or calling the other person weak person, or a poor man. That kind of mentality is totally bad. I greet you. Yeah, that is very nice. Now, if you check generally, I think profems as scams are reducing now, because most people are dropping. Generally, it's a general thing now. Profem, unlike before that we are hearing profem. Now, the wave is actually going backwards, small. I think as it stands now, if not FTMO and the Willis Capital, which I am actually seeing strong now, I don't think there's any other profem that is outstanding. All right. So, but if you have a better one, make sure you do the due diligence on it. Check on the regulations, the authorities monitoring that firm before you put your money there. Otherwise, the same story will come to your head. All right. Now, I don't know about the state of express funded, and I won't recommend that to people, because where we have stories like this, co-founders leaving, co-founders coming in, I don't think it's healthy to actually recommend for people to join or people to leave. If a co-founder is leaving a pro firm, who are you? Who are you to stay? A co-founder is on the run. Who are you to stay in the pro firm? Come on, co-founder withdrew himself. Now you go stand. I greet you. Alright, that's all for this video. Please join us on our Telegram channel. The link of my Telegram channel is actually in my description box. You can check out in the comment section. Then you will join us there, see what we do as a forex trader, take signals if you want to take. And that will be all for this video. I greet you specially.